Hello, and welcome back to RJM Equipment Sales. My name is Malachi, and in today's video we'll be going over some of TYM's 25 horsepower tractors, why they're cool, and what you need to know, and how we can impact your decision-making process when choosing your next TYM. So, to start, we've got the T254, T25, 2610, and the 2515 at the end there. We'll get into it. So, to start out, we're going to go over some general information on why a lot of our educated buyers tend to gravitate towards the 25 horsepower tractors if it fits their acreage's needs. The main reason is that you escape emissions. Larger tractors over 25 horsepower require emissions. What this means is add computers and electronics into your system, which is why we really like TYM tractors, because we escape a lot of the mechanical or electronically controlled mechanical pieces. So it's all very streamlined and simple machinery. So emissions are not great, but that's not the only reason people like 25 horsepower tractors. It's a common misconception that you need more horsepower to do bigger tasks, to carry more, to have better stability with your tractor. That's not all true. 25 horsepower tractors can achieve all of these things, and factors like frame size, weight distribution, tire size, and placement can change the efficiency in certain tasks. Not to mention, more horsepower means a little bit pricier price tag. For example, the 254 here has a loader lift capacity of 950 pounds. The 2515 has a loader lift capacity of 2,200 pounds. The leading factor in this difference? Frame size. Frame size can increase loader lift capacity. And as a general disclaimer, all of this information can be found on TYM's website. Complete specs, all the details you could ever want. We're just going to go through some of what we deem to be most important factors in making your decision. To start, we'll be going over the T254. The 254 is a smaller framed compact tractor with a 3-cylinder Yanmar engine. The 254 has a loader lift capacity of 950 pounds. It is the ideal tractor for smaller property owners. The 254 is very easy to maneuver in tight spaces. If you're in the market for a belly mower, the first tractor we recommend is the 254. Now, we are able to have belly mowers and other models like the T25 here, but the maneuverability in the 254 is why the belly mower is nice. Next up, we've got the T25. T25 has a Yanmar 3-cylinder as well, with a loader lift capacity of 1,380. T25 weighs about 1,880 pounds. It is a newer model that replaced the 264. What TYM did was add a lot of quality to life upgrades, like the armrest, for example. It has an upgraded seat with nice suspension, not to mention Bluetooth speakers and a phone charger. More importantly though, it comes pre-installed with rear remote hydraulics. In competitor models, this is a $1,000 upgrade. The last thing to consider with the T25 is that the loader operating lever is located closer and formatted differently than the other 25 horsepower models today. Up next, we got the 2610. The 2610 has a 3-cylinder Coupe J engine. Now this is a Cummins-based tried and true engine. It has a loader lift capacity of 1,380 and weighs 2,100 pounds. It's hard to dispute the Cummins-based engine. It's a good engine, but a lot of our customers that go with the 2610 really like the 3-speed transmission. Here's an example of that now. When comparing the T25 and the 2610, there are a few key features to remember. The T25 comes standard with rear remotes. This is about a $1,000 upgrade in competitor models, as we mentioned earlier. Not only that, but it has the enhanced operator station, improved ergonomics, additional comfort to life. It's very nice. On the other hand, we've got the 2610. The 2610 is a slightly larger frame, metal hood, metal fenders. This makes it a little bit heavier of a tractor. It has a little bit bigger of a wheel space, which makes it easier to operate in hilly environments. Not to mention the 3-speed transmission. The people that normally buy the 2610, the 3-speed transmission is what pushes them towards it. However, these tractors are very comparable. They're the same price, and they're both 25 horsepower. It just comes down to what your acreage calls for and what kind of experience you're looking for as an operator. Here's an inside look at the Yanmar engine in the T25. Then here's that Cummins-based engine by Kookjay. Next up, we've got the rather unique 2515. 2515 has a Kookjay engine, which means Cummins-based as well. It has a loader lift capacity of 2,200 pounds, and that's largely due to the fact that it weighs 2990. What makes the 2515 unique is the fact that it is the largest frame tractor we've seen in the market for compact tractors with 25 horsepower. For example, competitor models tend to reach near 2,200 pounds in loader lift capacity once you get to their 30 and 40 horsepower tractors, which includes emissions if you remember from earlier. Another factor that makes the 2515 unique is the fact that it is the only 25 horsepower tractor available in a geared transmission. The others are only available as a hydrostat. So, what does this mean for you? Why not stay with the 25 horsepower 254? More weight means more stability. Some acreages are more loader work focused and could greatly benefit from an increased loader lift capacity. Other acreages could notice increased productivity and time reduction with extra weight behind the tractor, 3-speed transmission, loader lift capacity, or even a mid-mount belly mower. The differences between these factors are made apparent in the 2515. It can move a little bit more dirt, it can utilize a 6-foot versus a 5-foot box blade, and comfortably utilize a grapple. The T25 and 2610 are capable of using a grapple, but we do not recommend it as much as the 2515. What we do recommend as an alternative for a grapple is pallet forks. Pallet forks are a cheaper and just as effective alternative for certain scenarios. However, this doesn't mean we push most of our customers towards the 2515. We sell many, but many customers don't need that frame and size. For them, the T25 is perfect. In conclusion, 25 horsepower tractors are great. They avoid emissions and are still very capable. Different acreages will choose a different tractor based upon which specializations they need most. If you're leaving with more questions than you came with, feel free to reach out. We are happy to help.